Alright, so this is an update video. I hope more than like a few people. I'm going to put this as an important update because I do have some things to talk about. First of all, I will announce thanks to the people that are currently donating on Patreon again. I know it went up $1 tonight, this past month, so I do thank that one person. I also thank Jackie and Peckingbird for continuing to pay to donate. Jackie donating $10 and Peckingbird donating $14, 14 being my lucky number. And I do thank you all so much. This month the money will be going towards the VGC, which I will talk about in a little bit. The money will be going towards like the souvenirs and stuff. But I will talk about that in a little bit, upcoming in this update video. Right now, let's get into some things. First, I'm currently trying to play catch up on some series, like, Pokemon battles, trying to do those. I need to record next week's videos this week. And I'm also trying to play catch up on Metroid Prime. Gonna be recording that tonight. I should have recorded that like either last night or the night before, but I've been a little bit exhausted. I think last night was actually supposed to be the night that I was supposed to play it, but was really exhausted from yesterday, and I will say what's going on with that a little bit too. Currently continuing Dangan Ronpa though, Dangan Ronpa 2. At a pace where it is every other day, or if the videos reach the like goal, I put it up the following day. 30 is the daily, and 50 for Sunday. And as a note, if they are not pre-recorded, they will not be going up like the following day or whatever, because I'm gonna be doing it like 2 o'clock a.m. or something. Although I will probably record one video tonight, because I want to try to record that, then go on to Metroid, because console gaming, I hate going from console to portable, so I'd rather get Dangan Ronpa out of the way and then go to Metroid Prime right after that. Metal Gear Solid 2 did have to, like, it was either going to be I stopped doing the cutscenes altogether, which is what I'm gonna do. Either do the annotation thing, which took me literally like 2 to 3 hours per part, which was kind of crazy in the long run, because it's not even like a main game that was like my main game for the channel or whatever. Dangan Ronpa 2 is, so I should be focusing more on that. Or flipping the cutscenes over, which I have the subtitles on because people like the subtitles on, and so it'd be kind of weird with backwards subtitles, and either way, that's not going to happen either. So the cutscenes are going to go for Metal Gear Solid 2. Most people want to see me rage and stuff anyways, because of how hard it is. And I do rage at a few parts, yeah. Yeah, I kind of do. But yeah, I would recommend watching those, especially those parts, as well as I do show the Easter eggs that are going to be that I just find funny in the game, because there's a lot of Easter eggs in Metal Gear Solid 2. Some that some people might not even know about. Like, I was talking to some friend and telling him about some of the Easter eggs, and one of them didn't even know about. And that's that. As soon as Dangan Ronpa 2 is done, I actually do have another game that a lot of people probably will really like me doing, so that's going to be on the hush-hush side right now. So be prepared for that. And it is for PlayStation Vita, so don't say something like, oh, he's going to play Gravity Rush or something like that. No, it is for the Vita. You can play it on Vita TV, or it's actually no, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. Just know that it has been out for a little while, so keep that in mind. But with that, what I've been busy with the past few days and few days coming up, Florida State Fair is currently happening in my area, and I like to go to that a lot during while it's here. I mean, it's only here once a year, and it's during the beginning of February to the middle of February, and it's probably one of my favorite events that I like to go to throughout the year, because besides that, Gasparilla Pass 2 Night Parade is coming up this Saturday, so that's another thing. So February is like a big month when it comes to events that are happening here. I mean, even the VGCs are happening at the end of February / 1st of March. So yeah, this time of year can get a little hectic, as well as during Christmas. So winter's just busy. Once it turns summer, summer's not as busy. But yeah, that's why I was exhausted. I mean, walking around, standing around sometimes, and etc. like that. For 8 hours can get a little exhausting. Yeah. So that's why I was exhausted yesterday, because I was out for like 8 hours on that. And either going to be going to it tomorrow, either Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah. And then last day of the fair is Monday, which I know I'm going to go to that. Weekends are not the best day to go either, because it gets really, really, really crowded. I mean, example being Thursday. We went on Thursday. It wasn't that crowded because it's not a weekend. And Florida Lottery is having buy one get one for $2 scratch offs there. Yeah, so really, if you buy like $20 worth of scratch off tickets, more than likely you're gonna win your money back plus a little extra. That's if you get like the ticket, like the same exact ticket. You don't say I want some of them $2 and some of them. You got to play the exact same ticket if you want to win. But yeah, when we went on Sunday, there was like a huge line leading outside the building that was selling said tickets, and another line, because there was actually two lines going inside of the building, because they are in a corner that is next to someone, not next to the door. So they had it going outside the building. So yeah, it's really, really packed. If you go to if you're living around Florida State Fair area, recommend you go during the weekday. Like, if you're even in school, just go a day, like, go after school or something. Don't waste your time on the weekend. That's the worst time to go. So that's something to say. Also, if you bring in canned food, I think 2 canned food, you get $2 to go in instead of paying like, what, $12? I get advance tickets, so. But yeah, I know instead of paying the gate price, you get $2 for if you bring in canned food after 5. So may be crowded, may not be crowded that day. I mean, rodeo goes on during Wednesday and Thursday this week. There's all sorts of different things that happen each day, so that's why you can't just go one day. I haven't even done everything there, and we've gone 2 days now, so so that's gonna keep me a little busy. Then VGC's at the end of the month. I've been doing some Pokemon battling for you all on doubles. As you all know, doubles is my favorite. Tomorrow's video, recommend tomorrow's video, today's video, Tuesday's video and Wednesday's video. Those two, I do some good countering on that, so I really recommend you watch those videos, because I even do a huge explanation on the video itself, because of how awesome those battles went and how much I know about said thing. So yeah, I don't want to spoil too much on what happened, but just really good countering on that. Majora's Mask, I will be doing Majora's Mask. However, yeah, yeah, I even got a Florida Lottery t-shirt, because if you buy $10 worth of scratch offs, you get to spin the wheel, and Florida Lottery t-shirts was one of them. So yeah, I got a letter from I probably am gonna have to edit that out. Got a letter from Nintendo today. Yeah. And what's inside the letter? They first gave me a Pokemon card, but it wasn't just an ordinary Pokemon card. It was a friggin' Pikachu 3-cent Pokemon card, which kind of aggravates me. And this was a letter about, like, the new Nintendo 3DS or whatever. And pretty much they said, "Oh, you got some good ideas. If you do this program and get a bachelor's and all that, maybe you can join Nintendo." It's like, I don't want your friggin' recommendation for joining Nintendo when I didn't even say anything like that. I wanted to know some news on the new 3DS or something. Even if you would have sent me that stupid copy and paste message that Nintendo has on their emails, that just kind of aggravates me. So, Bing, that's his first name, Bing. You really need to read the letter again that I spent 2 hours for, just for you to kind of go and insult me in the fact that you didn't really read my message, and if you did, you kind of just tried to stay away from the message. So yeah. But even with that letter, I'll still do Majora's Mask. Because I did plan for it, and I will start that up on Friday or Thursday, whenever. It's gonna be Friday, but Friday, like, maybe in the morning or whatever. But, that is that. And then, as a little bonus, note, if you do get a new 3DS, make sure, like, if you like the portability of the older 3DSs, don't transfer your information, because the new 3DSs you cannot transfer back to old 3DSs. I don't even know if you can transfer back to 2DSs, so, because it uses the same firmware as the older 3DS, so it makes me think that if you transfer it back into this, you won't be able to transfer. You can only transfer into other new 3DSs, so that's to keep you, keep your mind wandering. So yeah, anything that I got on here, so Super Smash Brothers, Theatrhythm, all that, can't even play those anymore because they're stuck on this. But either way, Japan just came out with the update as of Monday for us, but or Monday for the US, but for Japan, it's Tuesday as well. And as you can tell, if you go into, let's see, if you go into Games and More, which is on the bottom right there, and I pressed the wrong button. If you go to Games and More, which is what it would say in English, go there, and then you can see that Amiibo is a new thing. What you do there, you put your Amiibo on there like so. And there's Lucario. Lucario's on there now, so you can edit him and put power-ups on him and stuff. And then, you can even see he is level 50. And then once you're done with that, you gotta back out. And then, if you want to actually fight your Amiibo, you go to the Smash thing, like the regular game, and you go to regular Smash, or maybe even, well, no, there's no special Smash or anything. And as you can tell, there's a new options down here called ZR. If you push ZR, you can do that, and it will bring out Lucario right there instead. So, cool. That's how you can play Lucario, and you can even tell it's, well, you can't tell on the video, but it has that rainbow look that you see on the Wii U version. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it for update, whether it's like Nintendo related because of Amiibos working on new 3DSs now. Which hopefully they'll come out with the ones that work with the regular 3DSs, because whenever you can't transfer your data back into the old 3DS, it makes me kind of wondering, did they axe the project? Because I have not heard anything on that for a while. But if they do come out with it, that means pretty soon you will be able to do it on your old 3DS by just using the infrared thing right here and then transferring it on there. So that's that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all the news that I have right now. So again, I do thank the people on Patreon. And as always, if you don't have or if you're not over 18, completely understand, because I was 18 once too, and I know the feeling of not being able to like have a PayPal or credit card or something like that. So yeah, completely understand. And yeah, with that, hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you all next time. Still mad at Nintendo though. Okay, now I know what I forgot to mention. For other videos, such as like, I haven't decided if I want to go back to some other games like Fantasy Life or something else, because there have been times where I have had time to do those games compared to consoles, which are a pain in the butt trying to set up. But Fantasy Life or any other kind of game, would you all want me to continue those? And don't say something like Fire Emblem, because I know someone keeps wanting, or I know someone wants me to go back to it, but that's like European Extreme on Metal Gear, except worse, because if I die on that, or if anyone dies on that, I gotta start all over, and that'll take forever. So, but if there's any games that I've done in the past that I haven't finished, just throw a recommendation if you want me to go back to that. And if you agree with someone, make sure you read the comment. If you agree with someone that I should go back to a certain game, like their comment, because otherwise, if I just see one person saying, go to this game, go back to this game, or something like that, then probably will not go back to it. Like, if I see one person say Fantasy Life, probably won't go back to it. If I see like 5 or more likes on Fantasy Life, I'll probably go back to it. So keep that in mind. And so check back on this video as well, just in case. I do, like, if more comments appear and you say, oh yeah, you should do that, like the person's comment, so on and so forth. So yeah, now that should be it, and I hope you all have a great day.